At this time, the kids are coming back. A couple of months ago, my daughter Ella asked me if she could raise money for Heifer Farm. If you are not familiar with Heifer Farm is a program that started many years ago, many decades ago in the United States, and they would raise heifers, young cows, and ship them to third world countries and give to poor people. Instead of giving them money or grain or food or whatever, they would give them live animals, livestock. And so that they could raise them, they could multiply them, and then they could share the calves or whatever with their neighbors. And in the village, the wealth would spread instead of just being eaten what was given and stopped there. So this program developed later on to be such a big program that instead of shipping from the United States, they started raising farms in those countries, and within the country, they would start distributing those animals. And with that, the cost of the animals became so low that you can buy by $10, you can buy a cow for someone in Africa. And that person will have a livelihood for the rest of their life, and also will share the calves with the other people who don't have any. That was the main project. Here in Western Massachusetts, there is a representation of Heifer Farm. I have taken the kids from Peabody to see it. That actually became the breaking point, the tipping point for our youth ministry in Peabody. After that visit to the Heifer Farm, youth ministry started to sprout and blossom, where you can find houses of all the cultures of the world, almost, of the third world countries. And you can see where people live, how they live. It's one room, 5, 6 people sleeping, eating, working, doing everything in the same room. And then different cultures have different kinds of housing. The children saw it. They raised, during the Great Lent, the youth in Peabody created little boxes, and they took it home and they put their change in there throughout the Lent. And on the day of Easter, they brought the boxes, and we counted that money. It was $500, and they carried with them to Heifer Farm after Easter and donated to the company. And then you can select what animals you want to be bought with that money, and they will give it to the families, and the families will send you thank you note for receiving a cow, a camel. There were some cool animals. You can give them a yak, you can give them a chicken, you can give a beehive, whatever you want. Everything has a price tag. This year, Ella asked me if she raises some money and if I would match it. I said yes, and Kelly and I decided to do that. And I think, if I am not mistaken, John and Tasso Dress were the ones who responded to this call, and Ella raised $250. So I matched it. Now her and David have $500 in the name of our youth ministry to donate to Heifer Farm. And we did something fun. Kelly took the time and yesterday created a big check for $500 on it. So I'm going to ask Ella and David to come and receive it. All the kids can come. It's all yours. Let's stand here, hold it, and take a picture of it, and then we'll send the check to Heifer Farm next week. Come on.